Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the fourth episode of Neandercraft. Today, I again have to apologize. I know I've said it many times before, and I'm gonna say it again. Because, as you might have guessed, I've changed my house again, off camera. Sorry, guys. But I think it's gonna be a bad habit of me, and I'm not gonna be able to change it. Again, I'm terribly sorry about that, but, well, that's just life. But today I'm gonna show you the new house I've been building. Actually, what I did was just taking down the whole thing. I wanted to do it by nuking it with TNT, but unfortunately I wasn't able to explode the stuff because of the, I don't know if it was the town plugin. So when I lit a TNT inside the house, well, the only thing that blew up was the TNT, so nothing happened. So I was just about to give up, and then I thought, oh well, I'll just enchant a diamond pickaxe and get started. So what I did was just taking down everything down to bedrock. This house is a temple-inspired house, which is actually it's missing something because I replaced that block and that block with netherrack, so I would be able to light it up with flint and steel. Then I removed those two, I think. And yeah, that's it. This is a dropper with arrows in it. Free giveaway of the day. I've made this button, and when you push the button, you just get an arrow. And yeah, I made a dropper because if I made a dispenser, well, the arrows would shoot the person standing in front of it. And I wouldn't want that to happen. This over here is a hopper, and it's the donation corner. Yeah, I've been given some stuff, and I'm very grateful for that. So let's donate my own arrow to myself. Done. Let's take a look inside. I made this a piston door. Which is why the building is so big. Actually, I'm not that good at compacting the redstone. So, looking inside, this is this is the only thing that you're able to stand in. Thinking of the building, how big it is, it's not that much. But who gives a damn? Going down here, you have the first floor or basement, whatever you want to call it. This is it was quite a bit of headache for me the first time, because when I did these blocks, well, it would be visible on the other side. So I thought, what are you going to do? And I thought, well, why don't I just make a glass side so it looks like this panorama view thing? Because of if I look at the view up here, well, it's Haven's big thing out there, which is quite nice to look at. And I've also, well, I'm just going to explain that later. But taking a look at this, this is my, what do you call it? Item elevator, I think. These are droppers, which is pointing upwards. So every time it gets a redstone pulse, it dispenses the item in the dropper up to the next dropper. And therefore it goes up there until it ends up in the big hopper, the donation hopper. No, not the donation hopper. The giveaway, the free giveaway hopper up there. Hopper. It's not a hopper. It's a dropper. dropper, yeah. And the way it works is I put something in this chest. It goes down to this hopper, which go down to this hopper, into this, and in back there's a hopper going into this dropper. When it goes into this dropper, I pull this lever, which makes this redstone pulsating thing, and this is pulsating upwards, which means the blocks are getting a pulse, so that it goes into the droppers, the upstairs dropper. Let's test it. Here's an ender pearl, and let's put the ender pearl in here. You see, they are dispensing into these hoppers into this dropper, and then I just pull this lever, and as you can see, it's pulsating, and the dropper is, yeah, it's glitching a bit, but it's working, trust me. We could go upstairs to look at it. See, it's already elevated the 12 ender pearls into the drop up here. Going down again. And switch it off. That's it. Quite easy. Over here we have the donation corners system. Well, it's a hopper which goes into a chest, which goes into a hopper, which goes into a chest. I know I could just as easily have placed a hopper here, but a hopper is more expensive than a chest, so I just placed a chest. But the main reason I did that is because I didn't have these down here before. I only had this hopper going into the chest, and I thought I might just use this chest for the storage of the donations. But I thought it looked better if I had a double chest in here. And you see, I lost some stuff, which I think NPC Killer was kindly enough to pick up for me because I wasn't able to log in and place it in this chest. And you might say, but how did he place it in your chest? Well, there have been a lot of changes around here. First of all, if you need a hopper to go into a chest, you have to unlock it. But since we have a town plugin with plot protection, even though I unlock the chest for the hopper to work, other people won't be able to see inside the chest. So, here's the question. How did NPC Killer put the things in the chest if he wasn't able to see it? Well, that's easily answered. The town plugin has been removed, which means the plot plugin have been removed. And I must say, well, there are some ups and downs, but you gotta think logically. This server is for YouTubers. It's a whitelisted server, and we've lost a few people. And the people remaining should be people you could trust. So, I could just show you. If I take this block, going here, let's go in here. I'm able to place a block, and I'm able to destroy whatever blocks there are here because the town plugin has gone. It's good because now I can use this backyard thing to make a park, backyard / garden thing. I don't know what I'm gonna place down here, and I think I'm gonna ask if it's okay because I don't want to do something to jeopardize my server integrity, if you could say so. Not integrity, but my integrity of being in the server. That sounds better. Well, I'm just yapping on here. So let's go inside again and go downstairs. We saw this. Gonna follow the ladders down here. And this is my chests. Well, because some server error was, I've been sorting all my stuff, and when suddenly the server got restarted, all my stuff was gone, and well, when I removed all the bricks, I went down, because I wanted to TNT everything. I didn't want to lose something, so I mined down to bedrock, and down there I placed all the chests with what I had inside. The only problem is going back and forth. It took a lot of time, and even the sorting of the stuff took a lot of time. So Doggeth was kindly enough to give me creative game mode, which means I was able to fly back and forth and get the stuff back up and sort it into these chests. And I've got to say, I improved it a bit, because the first time I sorted out the stuff, I placed the chests right above each other, and the signs were on the side. But they weren't as easily to see, because the chest would block it. Like if the sign was there, if you stood here, you wouldn't be able to see what was in that chest. But having a chest hanging on the wall, and the signs between the chests with an arrow pointing upwards and downwards, well, it just makes makes more sense in sorting stuff. And that means I have like a proper workshop with all my tools and what I need, and an anvil, and back here I have my furnaces and have the crafting bench. Down here, I don't know what's gonna be in here right now, but I'm having an idea of making more layers and making something out of redstone. That is the main thing I want to do. Another thing that has changed is the plugin, or well, it's not the plugin, but the commands when you type /spawn, well, they have been disabled. So I no longer have access to that command, which means I won't be able to go back and forth between spawn or my home or anywhere in the world. I won't be able to just tap home, which, well, I'm kind of sad about, because I know that it's not the proper Minecraft style way thing, but thinking that you need to go 1,000 blocks away to make your own stuff, you're gonna spend a lot of time traveling between the things. I know we have portals and we can use them, etc., etc., but it's just much easier the other way. But server rules is server rules, and of course I have nothing to do but follow them. Over here we have a new contest. This is the town tavern, duplicated into 8 places. The contest is about decorating the tavern inside and outside. I'm getting a little bit nervous. Oh, better. Well, I have not done mine yet. This is gold miners. I'm not gonna take a look inside, that would be cheating, I think. I think Deedle had one. Yeah, this one is Deedle's. And I'm gonna talk to Doggeth about getting one. And well, it sounds fun having a contest like that. I've actually just suggested Doggeth that we should have a walls event. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos where people play the walls. It just looks, well, it's so brilliant. I really think so. What else is there to tell? Yeah, this guy is not in here anymore. He got removed from the server, so this is just an empty house. Too bad, but things happen. What else is there to tell? I don't think I have much more. It's just standard stuff. Well, I've built the spawner in this world and not the mine world. Apparently, it's not working quite as well, and I think it might be because of the mine world was like a world for itself. So the mob spawning was only had only influence on me being there or other being in the mine world. But when I was there, I was almost alone. Almost every time I was alone. And in here, well, I'm not alone. And it seems they seem to spawn more often when I'm alone on the server. But you just have to live with it. I've also built an auto farm, which is I haven't tested it yet because of the commands, and I've been too lazy to go back and forth. And we have some server problems logging in. I've actually spent 2 hours just trying to get on this time to record. Yeah. Let's place some of the netherrack instead. Gonna remove that. And we're gonna remove that. I'm gonna go in. Oh, yeah. One thing. You need to hurry when you press the button, because if you don't, you might get suffocated in the wall, and if you don't have a lot of health, well, you are just in for bad things to happen. So let's just eat some. Oh. That's better. Let's see. Unsorted crap. All these things are stuff I didn't bother to sort yet, but I probably will. But you always have like this, when you're sorting your cables or just random stuff at home, well, you know that you always have this tiny box of unsorted crap that just doesn't fit into anything. Get some netherrack. We might need some flint and steel. We don't have it in our toolbox. And yeah, we gotta get some iron. And the flint, is it in here? Yeah, flint in here. And we just do it in the crafting. Oh, that's not right. Flint and steel. And just put the iron back. And the flint. And let's get upstairs. Yeah, we're gonna go all the way up. Placing another rack there as well. And yeah, how do I do this? I suppose I could use the nether rack. Going up here. Taking the flint and steel. Yeah. Boom. Boom. Now it's starting to look like a temple. Much better. I think we're gonna need a sign as well. I might have something. No. Well, I have some wood. Meaning I'm able to make us. We need to do the sticks first. Like this. No, that's wrong. I haven't Minecrafted in like a day or at least 18 hours, which means I almost forgot how to make a sign. It worries me. Go in here. That's the sign I was missing. Which should say, welcome to Yoda's temple. Enjoy. Oh, that was wrong. Or should we just make capital Y like all the other letters? Enjoy your stay. Done. That seems about right. Okay, I think we're going to end the episode here. I'm, again, sorry that you guys didn't get to see me building this. And I promise you, the next episode is going to be a speed build of me doing something. I'm not sure if it's going to be redstone machine or it's going to be the decorating in there, or it's just going to be some random house or something I'm going to build away from the town. I don't know that yet, but I promise you that's going to be a speed build. I'm going to introduce it like I always do, and then I'm going to switch to the speed builds. Now, there I said it. I promised you guys, which means I have to stand by my word and not let you down. Another thing is I'm going to have to do something back here. But for now, I'm just going to leave this on because I don't want to log out and get in trouble for not logging in, not being able to log in. So there we go. Changes made. That's gonna be the description of this episode. But remember to subscribe if you like the video and share it with your friends. Bye.